JunqYard Gang.
Okay, say the question again though. Say it one more.
I will say this with pleasure. Clitoris. The clitoris is about the size of a pea. Okay, hold up, guys. Whoa. Okay, my head's spinning on the answer to this. Okay. False.
Okay.
The female clitoris is about the size of a medium zucchini. Yeah, look at your face and look at yours.
Clitoris, nigga. That's a little dick. That's a little.
This is close. This is your beloved banana question, BJ.
Okay.
The average erect female penis is 6 inches.
Female? You said female.
I don't think I did, but let me read it. After this zucchini thing, the zucchini thing's got my head spinning. It's got my head spinning, man.
I was like, wait a minute.
JunqYard Gang.
Done and over with.
Well, here we are, live once again. Motherfucking JunqYard Gang episode. I don't even know. I labeled it. Oh, damn, man, I misspelled that shit up there. Don't forget about that part. But episode 9.
That's a shocker.
Episode 9. They won't see that part. It's totally fine.
To sit there and talk about that. What did you spell up there?
I'm not sure what.
Alien language.
JunqYard got 10G EP9.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's it. That's what that's weird because I swear that was a copy and paste job, so I'm not really sure how I did that. That's what's
so you fucked up multiple times.
Yeah. Right. So,
wow.
Well, gentlemen, just us three today here at the JunqYard Gang. And that's a little bit unfortunate because I was just looking over here at the mail and I finally got these infamous wedding invites from Charles. I don't know if y'all remember Charles kept talking about he was going to send these wedding invites, and for 4 weeks straight, I kept calling him, "Where's my damn wedding invite?" They showed up. They showed up, all pretty and in purple and beautiful, all looking good and all that. So I'm excited.
Purple?
I'm sure that's not how it's labeled, but that's the color I'm going to call it. You know, I'm sure it's got some way fancier name. You know,
okay,
that's how they justify
like
the price.
Lilac or something.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right.
So I should be expecting a lilac invitation here very soon.
The color's not lilac; it's called.
Fingers crossed. He could still be lying to someone else. It's just because I got mine doesn't mean he's not lying to someone else. So. Too bad he's not here to defend himself.
Yeah. Talk dirty about him the whole time.
Right. Well, the reason that's interesting is because I too am in fact getting married. Here coming October 10th. Me and Danny have set the day we're going to get married here in Des Moines, man. So
no.
Yeah, right. It'll be something real nice and small. You know, y'all cannot come specifically. We agreed. The neighborhood association actually. They caught wind of this JunqYard Gang and
see,
they're not
the fucking Winifred, wasn't it?
Right.
The fucking Winifred, wasn't it?
Yep. See,
that's the thing though. Yep. They're expecting us to come in by land, but if we come in skydiving, they can't stop us.
That would be nuts.
That's true.
BJ coming down with the cane in hand, just floating, just swinging at people.
Niggas dropping out the sky with wingsuits on.
Right. JunqYard Gang assemble.
It's stupid.
Right.
Dude. No, but
I'll be joining the ranks amongst the married here. As you know, once again, yes, you dick. Right. Thank you. Yes, once again. So my mom's in town too, so we're going to take advantage of her being in town for a little while. She's hanging out, so she's up from Arizona. You know, I'm not sure how she's pulling it off, but that's my mom. She's working.
So that's October.
October 10th.
After September of this month.
You're right. Yep, they're in at this point less than 30 days. So yeah, kind of crazy.
You probably wouldn't have told us it was 2021. Just have people show up somewhere and be like, "No, that's next year."
That would be awesome, though. Right. That would be awesome if I did that to y'all. You got 40 people that show up in one place. Park officials like, "Hey, can I help you? Got a permit to be here, guys?"
Right. Why are you all dressed up? That's kind of weird. So
we're here for the wedding, sir.
Right. So, no, I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna tell a story about a little family
don't
story,
do
but
that.
this ain't the place to do it.
Don't
This
do
ain't the place to
Yeah,
do it.
don't
Look
do
at that. Shout out to the fam. I love y'all. We are not a mess.
The look on his face.
Our family is not a mess. Okay. Perfect family.
We are not a mess.
We are not a mess.
No.
You know, the slide I got is kind of trippy. Is that an extra dramatic effect to that? I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah.
Anyways, I figured what I would do would ask a couple of married men who've been married for whatever. How long you been married now, Jesse?
Ever.
Oh, huh?
Ever.
Yep, he failed. Okay. Brian, how long have you been married?
No, the look on Jesse's face, he was really trying to calculate. Carried one.
Shit, you scream. Where's some pen and paper? Boy, pen and paper now.
Right.
All right, 18 years.
Holy smokes, 18? You going for some sort of fucking real record, bro?
I'm hoping she kills me before 19, but
18. Well,
I'm trying to
congratulations.
find a way out. I'm trying to find a way out.
There ain't no way out at that point.
I'm speaking loudly so she can hear me.
Right. So she knows.
I'm gonna put my money on two. I'm gonna put my money on 2 years. You got 2 years.
2 years?
She's gonna get you in 2 years. No, she's gonna get him in 2 years.
Okay, so the bet is she's going to get me in 2 years. Yo, that actually, my daughter graduates in 2 years. That means she would be completely free.
See?
Free. In
so
what
basically,
sense? What do you mean? Are you holding her hostage currently?
My daughter,
Jesus Christ, BJ.
She can move whenever she wants to move around. If she gets me in 2 years, she'll be able to move around whenever, wherever, and spend her money however she wants. I got it. So I'm gonna start training tonight. I'm training tonight.
Yeah. You have to.
Good luck with that, bro. It's too late.
Work on sleeping with your eyes open.
You waited 16 years to start training?
You know what? I was slipping. She called me slipping.
That's putting paint. That's putting paint on after it started rusting. Okay, it doesn't work. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, train sleeping with your eyes open.
Yeah, hey, that's what I'm at to do.
Did I ever tell you the story about my dad when I walked in and he was sleeping with his eyes open? Rambo was on the TV. So check it. It was back when we was kids and we lived in Virginia, and we were living with my grandma. And I come in and my dad is sitting on the steps. My dad is sitting in a chair. And as I walk in, I look at him and I look at the TV. And then I look at him, and this is the look he had, no bullshit. Just and so I walk in front of him and I'm like, Dad, this is a pretty good movie, right? And
he didn't move. Didn't move. Wow.
Didn't move, didn't blink, nothing. I left that room and he was still in the same spot. I didn't see him move till the next day.
Oh my God.
I said, Dad, did you not see me when I walked in there when that movie was on? He's like, I was asleep. What are you talking about? That shit creeped me the fuck out. That shit's
creepy, man. Yeah, that's creepy, man. My dad used to fall asleep too with his fucking eye, with just one eye open though. And he would lay on his side and sleep with one eye open. And then we'd be all in front of him like, is he awake? Is he awake?
My dad, what he would do is he would go to sleep, but then he would wake up like somebody surprised him. Like somebody just kicked in the door with a gun or something, and he's jumping up, ready to swing at everybody, and he would scare the shit out of us, and we go running back across the house because he just swung at us. So
that's PTSD right there. I don't know what his past story is, but man, that's PTSD. Okay,
well, to find out
he's got some dark stories. Wake up ready to kill.
He's been diagnosed with this shit, and it all makes sense now.
See.
So.
Well, I would hope that as married men at this point that you guys basically know everything about women, right?
Absolutely.
And relationships and sex and love and compromise shit, right? And communication. And
what is communication?
For 200, Alex.
Yeah. Being told what to do for 200, Alex.
Answer is daily double.
Right.
Well, I come across a little survey here on our friends and not sponsors of the show, BuzzFeed. So,
sponsors of the show.
So I thought I'd run a few of these by you guys and see, whether you know anything or not. Which I'm sure, expert 1, expert 2. The Under Armour T-shirt, actually, that's Jesse's qualifier, and the green screen behind BJ, that's yours. So these two things definitely are good hints. You're going to get all of these correct. So on our way, gentlemen.
All right.
I feel very uncomfortable now.
Yeah, me too. He's checking out.
This one's controversy off the start. First word in the question, and this is true or false, is woman. All right, so be careful. Tread lightly.
All
right.
Okay.
Women between the ages 25 and 44 average 7 sexual partners in their lifetime. True or false?
25 and 44?
Between 25 and 44, average 7 sexual partners in their lifetime.
I'm going to have to say false.
In a lifetime between.
Yeah.
That's deep. I don't know.
Jess, you sure they more like about 25 to 30? I'm just trying to ballpark and shit,
Some of them nowadays, they be having 8 children with 9 baby daddies and shit.
Everybody can be free, man.
False.
Ain't nobody said they can't do that. I'm trying to limit nobody, bro. Not on JunqYard Gang's watch.
Right.
I'm gonna have to say false. I'm gonna say false.
Good call, fellas. Good calls.
Okay.
The average is 4.2. So there's some little people out there getting some love. I think that's what that means.
I believe that's
what that means.
Two come from that one didn't count.
Right. But she decides that. She gets to decide that. Okay. She sets that's standard. All right.
Imagine not counting to somebody out there.
Right.
It would piss me off. What you mean that don't count?
It don't count. Okay.
No.
All right. Next question here. True or false? The average age of losing your virginity in the United States is 15 years old.
True.
I had to go. True. Yeah.
True. Let's see. Oh, wow. Couple of sluts right here in front of me, I guess. Look at you two. Jesus Christ. Average age is 17. You guys want to try keeping it in your pants, maybe? Holy smokes.
No, these kids are hoes nowadays. These kids are hoes nowadays.
The kids are hoes.
Back in the day, we had some kind of composure. We could chill. We could wait. We can all that other stuff. These kids are out here hoeing nowadays.
What?
Bruh.
I don't know. Again, the internet. We talked about this. Social media. It's just really.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Like, I have 3 kids in high school. So when I used to pick them up from school, you hear what these kids are talking about, and it ain't normal conversation. It ain't normal conversation.
I'll give you that.
So that's kind of unbelievable for me. So, but I'm happy at 17.
Right. Oh yeah, I'll give that. Okay. Next one here, gentlemen. This one is for the boys. All right. And I'm not sure if this is like a got you question, because when I read it, we're like, well, that's what it's supposed to do. Okay, but stick with me. True or false? A penis can get stuck in a vagina. By design, right? By design, right?
I've always heard that it could.
True.
Yeah, true.
So much confidence. Jesse was like, that is true.
Look. The fucked up thing is I've seen it happen with dogs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's not common.
I've walked up on dogs stuck together.
So it is true.
Very true. Yeah.
It says, while it's not common, there have been occurrences where penis captivus has been. Penis captivus.
This is what I got to
fly trap.
What smart ass scientist came up with that name?
Yeah, captivus, right?
Just
imagine, perfect, right there.
Imagine it though. Like some couple ran off behind a tree to sit there and to get it in for a minute, and they get stuck together, and now they got to walk around.
Right.
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure all of a sudden.
How do you sit there and talk somebody into helping you? Like, there's no helping you. You like, yo.
Just be like, hey, look, girl, we just gonna sit behind this tree till this shit undo itself.
Right.
But I gotta go to work tomorrow. Hey, me too. So we
what I heard
chill, all right?
Listen, I'm gonna want to run through some baseball stats if you got a moment.
Stupid.
Okay. All right, next one here. This one's a interesting one. True or false? Sex can cause temporary memory loss. I mean, if you're doing it right, huh? If you're,
I almost said some shit.
How close are you to the headboard?
Yes, this has to be true.
We're going to go true. We're going true on this one.
I'm gonna go with true.
According to an article in The Guardian, there have been multiple cases where people have suffered amnesia after sex. Wow. Wow. So do you think they forget that they had sex? Or they get done sex with like, boy, that was some great sex, and what's my name?
I'm fucked. So go ahead, Jesse.
After banging and they're like, what's my name?
Like,
what's my name? No, really.
It's like memory loss. You came, like you was fully clothed when you got to the crib. And after you done, it was so good, you left, but you forgot that you left your socks at her house. So, I mean, that's memory loss, right? I mean,
no, that works. Damn it, that works. That's logic at its finest. JunqYard Gang logic at its finest.
I'm just saying. JunqYard Gang.
Okay. All right, now this one here, gentlemen. Okay. This is you're going to test your real know-how for a couple of married men. I suppose, hopefully this long in the game, you know.
We still don't know shit.
The clitoris. I'll say it again. I'll say it again.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
The clitoris.
Okay.
Is about the size of a pea. I so badly wanted to say PP, but I didn't. So you're lucky.
The size of a pea.
PP.
Okay.
A pea. Sweet
True or
pea.
false?
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet
What is this? The sugar snaps.
Yeah, sugar snap pea. The size of a pea. True or false?
I'll just say true.
He's like, listen, I almost went too deep on y'all. Y'all weren't ready for them scores. Y'all ain't grown up enough. Y'all ain't grown. Plug your ears real quick.
Oh my god!
It's just between me and the audience. Everyone plug your ears. What are you going with, Jesse? True or false?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna just say false.
Okay, say the question again though.
I will say this with pleasure. Are you ready? The clitoris. The clitoris is about the size of a pea. Pea.
That's just like saying the average penis is the size of a banana. Like,
shit, man, wish.
There's several different types of peas. Like, so how do you answer this when it's true and false?
You know way too much about peas. This guy, his pea knowledge is through the roof.
Just don't know who's got the pea fetish.
Is this a West Carolina pea? Is this
that guy? He's got a pea fetish.
Pea from the jungles of Colombia.
Talk about a Canadian pea? I'm gonna just everything's the size of a pea. I guess.
Okay, hold up, guys. Whoa. Okay, my head's spinning on the answer to this one. I'm trying to imagine the size of this actual thing here. Okay. Okay. False.
Okay.
the female clitoris is about the size of a medium zucchini. Yeah, look at your face and look at yours. Go ask your wives right now. Take 2 minutes. Go ask your wives.
Clitoris, nigga. That's a little dick.
That's a little dick. Let's be real. No. Whoa.
We're all about to come to terms with some shit after this cast, aren't we? We're all about to come to terms with some shit about ourselves.
Of a prawns.
A giant prawn. Size of a giant prawn. It's been netted, dragged along the ocean floor.
Whoever wrote this, if it was a moment she was swinging to me.
Right?
That don't make no sense.
All right.
That's
Here we go.
ridiculous.
This is close. This is your beloved banana question, BJ.
Okay.
The average erect female penis is 6 inches. True or false?
Wait a
minute. Did you say female?
Female. You said female.
I don't think I did, but let me
You said
read
female.
after the zucchini thing. The zucchini thing's got my head spinning. It's got my head spinning, man.
I was like, wait a minute. That don't
threw
sound
him
right.
off, huh? Yeah, you did
All right,
say
the
female.
average erect male penis is 6 inches. True or false?
False.
BJ seen 4,000. He's measured more than half of them.
It sounds so weird. After working
He's seen his fair share.
After working in a group home and in a men's drug treatment center,
you worked in
where
a
I've
group
had
home.
to sit there
See some shit, huh?
I've seen a lot of shit. So yeah, that's false. That's false. That's definitely false. Because if that's the case, just fuck it. It's false.
What you going with, Jesse?
I don't know. I want to say somewhere in my travelings in life, I heard somewhere that this was true. Just average.
Your dick data travelings as well. You would be using your hand scroll notes.
Yeah, yours sound more suspect than mine does. So be quiet.
I got a notebook where I, keep my findings.
And it has
May
3rd, 1997.
All freehand drawings. I don't Snapchat anything. I freehand draw everything.
Right, from memory.
It's like, stand there for me.
I've seen every one of these.
Hey, sir, hold on. Stay right there, sir. Don't move. All right. Let me grab my pencil.
By the way, you're a pervert.
It's Titanic, where Jack is drawing old girl. I gotta draw you. I
have to, you sicko.
Right.
All right, let's see. False.
Yeah.
Wow, and unfortunately, it's not good news. According to a study of 15,000 penises, which shout out to those guys, those handlers.
Right.
The average size, 5.16.
Yo, I got a true story for this.
Oh God!
I was working.
Hold up! I want you to pause right there.
Okay.
I need to get another beer. I didn't know you was gonna give us a true dick story. Hold up.
True dick story. G's a dick. That's what it is. That man's stupid.
True dick story.
True dick story. He's ignorant. I can't do the show with him no more.
Okay. Change koozie too, okay?
All right.
Just in case.
So here's my story.
Of you.
Hey.
Here's my story. So I was working in this group home. It was for adults that were mentally and physically handicapped, right? So they went to bed, and me and this girl was filling out the books, and we was watching Howard Stern. So you remember how the Howard Stern show, they used to show anything and everything. They just didn't give a damn.
Right. Yeah.
So this episode was the smallest dick that they could find. All right. So I'm turned away from
Wow.
this. Yeah, I'm turned away from the TV. I'm like, I could care less to watch this. She's tuned in. She's watching it, and she keeps tapping me on the shoulder. Brian, look. And she was like, yo, you got to look at this one. This dude's dick went inwards. It went inwards inside of him. He won the competition, of course.
Right.
He was like, I've actually met a couple guys that had theirs like that. And I'm sitting there thinking, I must be a god amongst men because there's no way in the fucking world. There's no way.
Oh my God.
I say it went in, it looked like a belly button down there, an inward belly button.
Man, that's just
my question throughout that whole story is at one point she got super excited and was like, Brian, you gotta look at this. You gotta look at this. What point and you knowing what was going on, at what point was you like, hey, I need to check out this nigga dick?
She said, I gotta see it.
Looking at.
She said, I gotta see it.
Like,
man,
hold up,
trying to fight it.
Let me get my glasses
for 20
on.
Minutes,
well.
For 20 minutes, I sit there and I was ignoring her. I was like, I don't care.
An innie, I see.
She was like literally shaking me and slapping me. For 20 minutes, I sit there and I ignored it. I was like, I could care less. And she was like, this is the smallest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. And at that moment, I'm like, oh my God.
You was like, oh, I got to see this.
It's like a
train wreck. It's like a train wreck. It didn't make me feel good afterwards. Like, I survived.
Right. She said that, and he was like, oh, that ain't nothing. Let me see what he working with. Oh, girl.
Shit. You ever seen an
innie? Seen that before?
You ever seen an innie?
The whole thing right there, though.
With hair on
it. We call it, the whole thing was when she said that she's ran across guys like that, it made me feel so fucking wonderful. Like, no, that's not me, baby. If sexual harassment,
a Superman pose and shit. Girl, you ever seen a snake in a can?
You know, it's interesting actually. You bring up the little dick contest because the next one here actually rounds it out a little bit. 64% of women report having an orgasm at their most recent sexual event. False. Which I didn't know we call them sexual events, but I guess depending on how hard you're sweating, it just might be, right?
Wait a minute. So I can exercise and it could be called a sexual event just from what you said, sweating.
No, but I'd say if you're having sex and then eventually you work up a good heavy sweat, maybe at that point it's an event.
So if you are working out and you're working out and you're sweating, and let's say that this workout is so good you happen to be moaning awkwardly while you were sweating, is that a
workout so good?
What is saying? Maybe that workout is hitting.
So you the guy on the bench with the heart on. You the guy with the.
I'm just saying.
This is good. Spot me. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
See that bicep right there, bro?
I'm not gonna spot you.
You see that bicep, bro?
I'm not gonna spot you.
Oh yeah, bro.
That guy clearly is excited.
Okay, read it one more time so I can make sure I got it.
64% of women reporting. 64% of women report having an orgasm at their most recent sexual event.
I'm gonna have to go with false.
The way you said that was with a negative connotation too, so I hope it's higher, man. I hope it's not.
No, like when you see stuff on, we was talking about this on social media, how everybody was just put anything and everything out there now. It's not like these ladies out here are so unsatisfied right now. So I'm going with false. Right. I'm just going with what they're saying.
You going with false too, Jesse?
False.
Wow. Y'all are way off. It's true, actually. And according to the National Survey of Sexual Health and Behavior, it's true. While 85% of men report that their partners had an orgasm. So,
Wait a minute,
so it is 64% of saying women do say that they've had an orgasm, but 85% of men think that they are having orgasms. So there's about a 20% range there where men are way off the mark. Oh no, she gave it to her good.
Yeah.
She was good.
So I can give it that then. I can give it that then, because the way I be seeing it online, these ladies, they hate it. They hate it out here.
And don't get me wrong, I'm flawless. I'm laying it down, SmackDown motherfucking WWE event every goddamn time.
You know what? Okay. I gotta be honest. This right here. Remember we had that discussion about niggas search history. I'm starting to question you niggas.
Hey, bro. Okay, so
this nigga talking about, things that I've seen and stuff I've seen on the internet. Like what?
The things I've seen.
You don't make it any better in person.
Like he just be at the crib.
I am the search result.
Let's clear up the things I've seen. When people do drug tests, you have to sit there and watch them. That is one of the craziest things in the world. I thought I could just stand behind somebody and they pee and I take the drug test. No, I have to watch this dude whip it out and piss in a cup. That's where I've seen most of these from. That's what I'm saying.
That's deep.
That's too much.
So y'all gonna respect my motherfucking gangster.
Oh, his dick titans. Pay him respect for his dick titans.
On his name.
And then I know somebody else gonna be like, they're gonna be like, so where the other ones come from? I worked in a group home. I had to sit there and help fucking handicapped people shower and shit like that. That was some good money. I'd actually do that again though. That was actually good money.
I guess I don't know. I was gonna work at a facility for mentally disabled folks. It was like a daycare though.
Excited about that.
And it went from elementary up to high school. Yeah. And they showed me, I went there like for the interview, they showed me all around the different places, how you'd have to maybe cook, clean, this type of thing. But then they showed me this giant changing table where they explained to me I would have to change the diapers of what would basically be an adult male.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, man, I really like this, like the job. I really want to work here, but I can do everything but that whole changing another man's diaper thing. And he was like, man, that's a damn shame because we really need someone who can do that. And I was like, well,
big bro, it's so
I'm just going to work at the grocery store, I guess, because you don't have to change diapers at the grocery store, So shit, I'm putting my big bag in and stocking the beer. For minimum wage, that's fine.
The thing I had to that was I had to change a colostomy bag, and that was weird. That was weird.
Shout out to you, man. And let's take a quick. We could do. Let the JunqYard Gang do a quick shout out to all the medical workers out there who just go in hands first. Okay, questions last. Right, they're just there. They're making the big sacrifices for us. Someday they're going to be doing that to me. And there's a few doctors, I guess, over the years that have, unfortunately, had to just deal with me. So shout out to them doctors, all right? And my thing, because it's like 9 feet. My dick's like 9 feet long, so that's a real big struggle for a lot of doctors. They don't have a lot of upper body strength for that. So I really think about that sometimes after I leave. But
whenever y'all ready, one day I have a nurse's story in my last hospital.
Another true dick story. Oh man, this guy's full of true dick stories. Okay.
Yeah, named Cheffen. All right.
Dick stories.
So this relates to men's dicks though. Ironically, again, it's just this whole survey is just really coming along. It's really a lot of synergy here today, guys. Anyways, 35% of single men claim to have faked an orgasm. 35% of single men have claimed to have faked an orgasm.
You know what?
Just one, an orgasm, just a single one, no other.
I've heard of several guys. I'm gonna say I don't know if the number's that high, but I kind of want to say true. I'll say true.
Jesse, you thinking about this way too hard. Way too hard. Like, damn.
Yeah, true.
There's a lot of dudes.
There's a lot of
How
dudes.
can anyone know the answer to this?
Stupid.
Correct.
He said true.
Correct. According to study.
No, I was trying to actually understand what you were saying.
About
it's important before you answer the question. I respect that. I respect that. According to Helen Fisher, PhD, 5,000 American men, 35% said they have claimed to fake an orgasm. So,
okay.
Not sure what that was about. I guess it was not a WAP. So interesting. Very interesting.
Pretty dap.
Next question. It's another dick question. Okay.
Couldn't have been.
The average speed
right
of
up his alley.
The average speed of male ejaculation is 49 miles per hour.
Jesus, you blowing a bitch's head off.
Zoom. Right.
I didn't think before saying that. Not women and bitches. That sound like that's ridiculous.
49. First of all, I want to know who set up the speed gun.
You said the average speed.
Go ahead, Gus. Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna have to say
watch out! You got distance and speed.
Right. Shoot your shot. Nigga, shoot your shot.
Whoever they did this on.
My speed racer.
Yeah.
49. Wow.
I'm gonna have to go with false.
Where you at, Jesse? Are you doing estimates real quick? He's running back all of his.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was the speed? What was the dip? What was the humidity in the air at the time?
You got to think of what it sounded like when you hit the surface.
That's fucking disgusting.
Is it like a whippy noise? Like a rope? Or is it like does it sound like dense pebbles?
Right. I'm gonna say
if it's dense pebbles. I think sex is the last thing you should be thinking about.
I'm gonna say true.
Yeah, I got false. You got true.
Okay. False. Hilariously, according to the Institute of Psychological and Sexual Health, the average for a male ejaculate 28 miles per hour. I mean, that's still enough to break a finger or something like that. Don't try to cover the pee hole, gentlemen. You will lose a goddamn finger evidently this whole time.
I'm going to
wait a minute. So
28 miles per hour blast to the face.
Bitch, you lose an eye off.
It's just ran. It's like you got whipped across the face or something.
Like, gee, so that means that, like, okay, so what's the density of the average female face? Because they take
what's the density of the average?
Oh,
welcome
man.
to JunqYard Gang.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, YouTube's gonna kick this one off. They're not gonna like this one at all. YouTube, like, you know, not monetized.
Right.
Okay, gentlemen. Last one here. Last one. Now, this one is this is one of those user's choice. Always find that this happens to me when I'm, not in the bedroom. Okay. I'll take off everything but these, The question is true or false? Okay. Wearing socks during sex increases the chance of orgasm. True or false? Now, I'm going to tell you what. It makes no difference with me. It makes no difference with me. Socks. I'm coming for you.
I mean, I beat with socks on or off, but
we could be on hot fucking lava. I don't care. You know what I want? Just give it to me.
Socks on fire. The socks are on fire. I'm standing on the lava.
And while we on hot lava, and that's it.
Makes no difference to me.
You know what? Mine's is a medical condition, though. I wear socks everywhere because I don't like the feel of everything rubbing against my feet. So I'm gonna just go with true.
I'm gonna say true.
True. You think this is cotton? 100% cotton makes a difference, or a polyester cotton blend? Any of that nylon shit? Do you think that?
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something. I don't know.
I'm gonna say 100% cotton's the way.
Just say cotton. Just say cotton. Yeah.
Oh, true. Okay, so it turns out that according to a study at the University of Groningen in the Netherlands, Netherlands couples were 30% more likely to orgasm with warmer feet. Wow. So I guess, you're right. It could be lava or it could be socks, right? One or the other. You're going to get there.
Oil and water, just stick your feet in there and I'm sure something's going to happen.
Right. So basically, I think to sum it up, BJ, you have way too many dick stories. So that's great. It sounds like we're gonna do a whole subset of JunqYard Gang's DJ's Corner True Life Dick Stories. So
a little too happy to share them too. I'm just gonna be honest.
I say DJ, but
he's not doing anything with them, so I don't give a fuck.
Just staring at them.
It's very true.
I got my job. Sit there and say, "Watch and piss." There you go. I was like, "All right, cool."
Well, it's apparent to me that you guys clearly, you're right.
Let me say this too: they wouldn't allow the women employees to go into the bathroom and watch them, and they always paired me up with the women employees, so I couldn't get out of it no matter.
So the women can't go watch the men, huh?
No. And then when I got switched over to the women drug center,
that makes sense. Sounds
it makes sense. But yeah, they always had me working with the lady employees, and I had to and it seemed like they always had to drop somebody 2 or 3 times a fucking day, and there I go following the same person 2 or 3 times a day into the bathroom to watch them piss. This story sounds horrible, but that job was shit, so I don't give a fuck.
All right, Earl, let's go to the bathroom. Let me hold your dick.
I know there was one time I touched one woman up because I thought she was doing it on purpose. I thought she would test everybody. There was like 40 guys in there. She would test everybody when they came in the building. It's like, bitch, he went outside to smoke. Like,
there he goes with that bitch shit again, though. There you go with this bitch shit again. Damn it. She horrible.
Yeah. No. But.
All right. Well, we got a few more minutes here, I think, man. Hopefully, BJ, you brought with us. Actually, let me comment real quick on the BJ's fucking name, aka Harry Asscrack. So, Mr. Asscrack, hopefully you've got a question or two of your own for us as well, huh?
Okay, I got one. I got 2 for y'all.
Okay.
All right. So, would you rather listen to it all the way through, have dry ass lips or dry ass hands, but you don't get anything to remedy these ailments? So there's no lip balm. You can't even lick them, and they aren't dry. You can't put lotion on your hands. They're just dry ass hands or dry ass lips. Which one? Which one?
Go with hands.
Lips or hands?
Easy. Yeah. It's hands, easy.
Have you seen somebody? I actually seen somebody whose hands were so dry they had cracks in them. Like split open, and that was the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life.
I probably would go lips. Because
why lips? Yeah, I'm trying to think why lips.
I would go lips because don't nobody want to dap you or take nothing from you with your old cracked up, bleedy, dirty ass hands.
Okay, but
if you got gloves on.
Yeah. Are you worried about everybody else? What about your girl? You think she want to kiss you with bleedy, crusty ass lips?
She ain't got no choice. It's too late. Too late. We've been in it for too long. It's too late. Okay.
As much as I hate dry ass hands, I'm gonna have to go with that. I'm running with dry ass hands.
Now I'm using mad lotion too. Definitely can't do the hands, man. I gotta have something on my hands, man.
After I get out the shower washing my hands, I look so damn greasy. I can't
He's walking out like, all right, let's see the dicks.
Whip them out, fellas.
Let's go. Everybody gotta pee right now.
Y'all took this to a whole different thing.
Like, Ethel, let's see the zucchini.
I hate y'all. That is hey, that was good. I ain't gonna lie.
Look at that. That looking like a big ass prawn. Good job, Ethel.
Yes. I'm gonna go with Mariah's hands because I can't do lips.
So yeah, I'm taking the lips. I'm taking the lips, and somebody just gonna have to deal with my crusty ass lips.
Man, have you ever seen somebody who just didn't give a fuck about their lips and how crusty they get?
Yeah,
nasty stuff just caked up on the sides.
Got a
my
weird
nigga
flat
Howie,
spot.
who used to live across the street from us when we were kids.
I haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah, that nigga Howie. Yeah. A couple weeks back, that nigga Joey had ran into him, and he had a video of him sitting down talking to him, and I'm looking at him, and first thing I thought, that nigga still got them big crusty ass fucking.
Oh my God.
Howie was
That's
my guy
brutal.
though. His shit was always crusty.
It's very rare that a crusty motherfucker ever gets over having crusty lips, man. It's a lifetime style.
Like, do you feel that dangling off your lip? Like,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know. And I know one thing, like with me, I have to drink a lot of water. My mouth gets dry easy, and I can feel it. So I keep chapstick. How can you not feel your skin peeling and cracking? That's nasty. All right. So y'all ready?
Yep. You got another one?
All right. So this is a different type of question. I watched the zombie movie last night called Alive on Netflix, right?
Is that a newer one?
It's a newer one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I love these zombie movies. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, watch it. It was pretty decent. If the zombie apocalypse happened right now, where would you hold up at this moment?
Well, I've actually thought about this for a long time, and I already have a plan.
All right, I'm glad you're like me. All right,
I grabbed what I have dubbed the box of all. That is my camp box with everything someone needs to survive in the old wilderness.
Okay.
Make a quick round and get the people that matter.
Okay.
Either caravan or get in a ride, and we take our asses up north, right through the border, on into Canada, as high into the mountains as we could possibly go. The colder, the better.
So let me ask you this: you think you could? How fast would it take you to round up everybody?
Ooh, might take a little while. Might take a little while. I ain't gonna lie, man. Especially if some of these people are old. What are you gonna do about that, huh? What are you gonna do about that?
Days would it take? What?
What?
Would it take days or what? Because you got to hold up right now.
Oh, I can get them in the same day. We get everybody together the same day. The box of all is always ready to go. Okay. It is always ready. Full on assault. It's ready for the world. It's worse. Everything but nuclear fallout. I'm covered. All right.
Okay. Well, you got to work on fallout. That's going to happen soon.
Well, I save for some sort of underground bunker.
If you don't have nuclear fallout covered, you're lacking. You're lacking.
Fuck you, your nuclear coverage, your nuclear fallout coverage.
You ain't ready for your 3-armed neighbor to come at you. You ain't ready.
Right.
I gotta ask.
You not ready.
No, I gotta ask. I'll be ready.
Back to the Super Mario World in the background. I can hear that loud and clear.
Oh yeah. Everybody be starting their kids on these other fucking games. My kids start with Mario. They start where I started.
Right. You're right. Fair is fair. Fair is fair.
Because you ain't breaking the new shit that's expensive.
Next up, Dreamcast.
Right. Fuck me.
Where are you holding up at?
I honestly don't know. Like I've had ideas, it's like, okay. At one point I thought, right, exactly, that's what I was thinking. I thought about going to Mars, but then after the episode where we had our discussion about the M&Ms, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to disturb the ecosystem.
That is gonna put you to work in the factory, bro.
Exactly, and I don't need that. I don't need that.
Have a job? Come on, man! I ain't come up here to Mars to have a job.
Exactly. I don't need all that. I don't need that.
Where the space bitches at, man?
But then I thought, it would be smart to, like, this right down the street. I have like this little fucking Ace Hardware.
Okay.
And it literally has everything you can fucking, it's got food in there. They sell. It's like one of the ones that's been around since this fucking town was built.
Oh, okay. So
who knows? Yeah, who knows what kind of underworkings and tunnels and shit this thing has in it. So I've thought about that place myself, but I'm not talking about. I wouldn't. I mean, going around and rounding up people. I hit you up like, hey, I got this spot. Get here. I'll meet you at a certain spot if you need me to, but I'm not going all the way. I ain't got gas like that.
Hey, so I got the fam, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I got the fam with me. I got to take care of the fam, man. I don't know what to tell you. Shit, look. I'm going to meet you at the Mickey D's right down the block. And if you're not there in 5 minutes, shit.
Exactly.
Shit. Fuck that. These are zombies.
Right. Cell phones.
Cell phones
honestly, don't work that well, but I got unlimited text. So I'm going to shoot you a text message.
If the zombies come and they get us, we're not worthy. We've made too many movies, and everybody knows what you gotta do to take care of zombies. So if they ever pan out and come to fruition, shame on us if they actually take us down. I don't know what to tell you.
But the thing that would take you down, if it's a zombie that's going to take you down, 9 times out of 10 is going to be a family member and you freeze.
I can see that.
I remember as I was telling you, my family is a mess. Okay.
Okay.
But the wrong family member turned into a zombie. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. Nope, he's got to go. Uncle Joe's got to go. This motherfucker's gonna eat us.
Let me say it like this, though.
Right.
Okay. So Jesse, we know he has small kids. If something happened to one of his kids and they turned, he would freeze. My kids, I taught from an early age. If I could pop the shit out of me.
And then this is when I come in. I go down to that Mickey D's and he don't show up. So then I come down to the hardware store and I done see that Junior done ate up the whole day of family and shit. Right. So then I gotta take him out. I'm gonna say my thing. I'm gonna be like, oh, this is too bad, but sorry, home slice.
One of them turn, I just lock him in the cage and just call family member and be like, hey, look, I can't do this. I can't stand to take this little nigga out. So I need you to come and do this, all right? I need you to come and do this. You can hold up after you do it. That's your price you pay. So you in here with us. you in here with us then.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna put him in a cage. Then it's family meeting. Family meeting time. Somebody pop. It's not gonna be me.
Right.
Honestly, that's how a lot of people would get caught. It would be a family member or somebody they know, and they're just gonna
hesitate.
Not with me. If I think you got scratched by the door, I don't care. I'm popping you. I don't.
If I think if we in the zombie apocalypse and it looks like you got scratched, and it don't even care what the limb is, I'm gonna be like, look, so it looks like you got scratched. So you can either let me take your head off right now, or we can see about taking that limb off. It's up to you.
You already got too much discussion. You done too much discussion. I see somebody and they just ate some ketchup packets. I don't give a damn.
I got a can. Let me check my zombie app.
Cut off a nigga's head. Shit. Man, look at you like, niggas, hey, it was just eating fries. I didn't know that.
And then look, BJ say this crazy shit about check his dick. See what his dick look like. See what that motherfucking dick look like.
So badly. Yeah. I hate y'all. I'm not back next week. I'm not coming back next week.
Look, gentlemen. I think that's about it. That's about it for this week's episode. Jesse, you were late. Charles, you bastard. Where are you?
Bastard.
You missed a good
BJ.
episode.
Oh, the lady.
What's cracking, Daddy?
Hi.
Well, so yeah, let's leave it there for this week's episode. BJ, you need to quit looking at dicks, man.
What? Who the hell said I'm looking?
You did. You said
Hey,
it.
for everyone who subscribes, BJ likes dick pics. Okay.
I fucking hate both of y'all. You better grab that box.
Hashtag facts.
Hey, Ethel, don't forget about him, Ethel. Don't forget him. He likes
Bring the
zucchini.
prawns and zucchinis.
This episode is so I don't
this one's fucked, guys. This one's fucked up. Well, all right, guys. That's it. Episode 9, JunqYard Gang. We appreciate the views. Y'all take it easy, all right?
Dude.
JunqYard Gang.